Hey there friends, thanks for checking in. At the range now we've got the new Rock Island VR80. This is a new shotgun from Rock Island. It's a 12 gauge semi-auto shotgun that is magazine fed. Does hold 5 shells in the magazine. And it's very AR-ish. Take a look at that. It does have an aluminum lower receiver, aluminum handguard, making it a little bit heavier. But it feels very sturdy. A polymer stock, does have a rubber butt pad on there. Grip and stock connected with this piece here. That allows it to be sold in various states. Also flip up sights on the 1913 rail atop there. And the reason it's AR-ish is because the controls are in the same position. There's your thumb safety, your bolt release, your magazine release right there. And then your charger is installed on the right side of the shotgun. It can also be moved over to the left side for lefties. Sling mount, the fore end, and right here. And over here is a barrel shroud. That is fluted, but that can come off, and that begins the takedown process. After removing that, you can take off the handguard, and it even has takedown pins in the same position as an AR-15. So it's a pretty nice package. The MSRP on this is $6.99. I have to believe it's going to be sold right around $600 when it hits your stores. It also comes with 3 chokes. Installed as a modified choke. They also include a full choke as well as a cylinder bore choke. But here we are about 10 yards away. We'll go ahead and charge it. Move it over to fire. Let's see how it does. Nice! Let's fire it some more. What I just used was VR80 bird load, 7.5 shot, 2 3/4 inch shells. But now let's see how it does with these cheap 7.5 shot target loads. Yeah, it fired them. Pretty impressed by that. Another thing that I didn't mention, it does have a 20-inch barrel. And all in all, this thing feels really sturdy. I do like the way it feels. Loaded, it goes around 9 pounds, so that gives you a little idea of the weight behind it. And the recoil is not bad at all, especially with those loads. But now what I want to do is experiment a little bit with those chokes and those VR80 bird loads and see the difference of what your shot spread's going to look like using the various chokes. I have a pizza box set up that is 8 yards away. We're going to use the same load for all 3. Right now what I have installed is a modified choke, but this load right here, 7.5 shot bird load, goes 1,330 feet per second. So this is a pretty powerful load. So here we are 8 yards away. Whoa, wasn't expecting that. A modified choke is a mid-range shot right between cylinder bore and full choke, but you can see that the spread is approximately the size of my hand, right? That's most likely where the wad went, but a nice spread right there. Let's check out the full choke. I'm expecting a tighter pattern. Now I've got the full choke installed. I was able to do it just by twisting it with my finger, although it does come with a choke wrench. Still 8 yards away. Rock Island VR80. Wow, and I can see right now that is a tighter pattern. Here's the shot pattern of the full choke. You can see that it does have a tighter pattern. Keep in mind that this was only at 8 yards. The modified choke used my whole hand as a reference. Here it's, you know, much tighter of a pattern. So here we have the modified, here we have the full. Now let's load up with cylinder bore. All right, so now we have the cylinder choke loaded. This is the choke you would use if you were going to shoot slugs. You should not shoot slugs through a modified or a full choke, but we have the same load, 8 yards away, fresh pizza box, cylinder bore. and I can see that spread is just so much greater. Here's a spread with the cylinder bore. You can see that it goes much wider, only at 8 yards too. So you know, the modified was here, the cylinder bore was here, and the full choke was like that. I'll give you a close-up on each of the pizza boxes. There's your full choke, modified spread, and cylinder bore. I really appreciate Rock Island including 3 chokes with this VR80. So there it is, guys, Rock Island VR80. Nice package here for right around upper 500s is what my guess is, maybe in the 600s, but the MSRP is $699, and you consider everything that this offers, I think it's a pretty good deal, and I really did enjoy this at the range. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.